Hello, parents of sixth graders in my class. I thought I could just do a quick video to update you on all the stuff going on. I thought this was just better than having to send you a ton of messages. So, first off, we will be starting an online curriculum to start school back up with your students if you have not heard about that. The beginning date is on April 13th, so that is a week from tomorrow on Monday. So, that is when we will be starting. Um, Again, it's not going to be mandatory, and this it will not be able to hurt the students' grades from that they had previously to us leaving school. But it is a good way to try and help your student raise their grade, to show good effort and work. So this would be a really great idea, and it'd be a great idea to get the students back onto a schedule of working at home. So if you have any questions about that, please let me know. So again, that starts on April 13th. That's a week from Monday. I will have office hours during the day. These are times where I will be able to answer questions from the students. I might be teaching live lessons. It's going to look different, and I'm kind of just trying to get used to it and figuring out what I'm going to do during those hours. I might have do a live conference where students can just come in and ask me questions. I might do a live conference where I'll actually teach a lesson. But again, I'll always record the lessons so that the students don't have to come to the live meetings if they don't want to or if they're not available. They can always go back and watch the videos later. Or I just might make a quick video for the lesson and just post it and the students can watch it from there. So um, that's how that's going to work. That's as much as I know right now. I'm going to keep working on it this week to prep and get ready, and then hopefully have more figured out by the 13th. Um, this week is the chance to check out devices at schools for your student to have a device to work on. If you have something available for at home for them to use for online school, we recommend that you please let them use that if they can, because they do only have a limited amount of devices to give out to the students. Um, so please try and get there early so that you can get a device if you do need one. The student that needs a device actually needs to be with you because they need to be present so that the people who are giving out the devices need to be able to see the actual face of the student. They need to see them. So that will be this week. It'll be Tuesday through Friday. Elementary will be checking out their devices from 9 to 1. And then if you have a secondary student in middle school or high school, they'll be checking out from 2 to 5. So just know that is the time frame. If you want to check out both, they might try to make something work at the same time, but I'm not 100% sure. Just so you know, on Tuesday this next week will be oh, sorry, and you need to go to the closest high school to where you live. That's where they will give you the device. So if you live closest to Arlington High School, you'll go on Tuesday. If you live closest to Poly, then Poly High School will be on Wednesday. Thursday would be King High School and North High School, and then Friday is Ramona High School. So whichever high school you live closest to, that's the one where you will go get your devices at. Um, Also, if you do not have internet access at home, please call. There's a specific number that you can call. I'm going to send that over a reminder so that you guys can see that number. But please call that number like as soon as you can tomorrow to try to see if you can get internet access. I know they're doing a lot of good deals. I know Spectrum I've heard they've given like 2 months free for people to have internet at home. So please look into that if you need to. If you have any questions, please ask me. I can try and help you out as much as I can. Um, Next, I will be posting all the assignments for the students to work on Google Classroom. All your students are already connected to Google Classroom. They just need their login to their email. So they will need their email and they'll need their password in order to get in at home. So most of the students already have that memorized. If they did forget some of it or if they don't remember how to enter it, they can message me or you can message me and I can help them out. Um, so yes, so the assignments will be posted on Google Classroom. So please go there daily. That's where the students will go to work on the assignments that I'm going to give them, and that's where they will complete the assignments on the computer or on a piece of paper, and then they will turn the assignments in there. So that's why I will assign them, and that's why I receive them back from the students, and then I will grade them, and the students can see their grades on there. Um, So that is the place to go. I feel like there's something else I was going to say. Yeah, so just make that a habit for the students to go into Google Classroom. Oh yeah, and there will be uh, about 2 hours worth of work for the students. Again, that's just kind of a general idea, but the idea is that they'll be able to do math for about an hour and then language arts for about an hour. Again, your student might work faster, so they might finish it faster than 2 hours. If your student works a little bit slower, like I do, they might take a little bit longer than 2 hours. The suggested amount of time is 2 hours. So again, if your student needs extra time, I can always give them extra time. It's not there aren't going to be any like hardcore due dates and things like that. If you want to make those for this child for your child to keep them on track, then feel free to keep them to a due date. Um, but again, if you need extra time, do not feel stressed. If there's one day that's just not kind of working out, it's not going well, please do not stress. Even though we are trying to start school again, the message is do not stress. Please, please, please do not stress about it. If it is going to cause you stress, then just kind of wait, pause on it, and then join in when you can. There's nothing that they're going to be doing in the lessons, especially in the beginning, that they haven't seen before. We're going to be doing a lot of review in the beginning just to get used to the process, and then a little bit later on, then we'll try and hit in some new topics, some new ideas. So that's kind of the idea. The first 2 weeks for sure will be review, things like that. Um, but again, a lot of it will be like watching videos and things like and asking questions and a lot of stuff. Somewhat similar to what I've already been doing with the students. I will be working a lot this week on putting our Google Classroom together and making sure that I'm getting the assignments ready to start posting on the following week. If you would like some extra work for your students this coming week for them to work on, please let me know. I can send you some assignments and some things for them to work on. And I think that's about it. If you have any questions, please, please, please contact me on Remind or by email. There is a 24-hour kind of grace period, but I will always respond within 24 hours. So please, please, please ask me questions. And if you do ever have any questions that you feel like I can't answer, Mr. Flellen is in the office right now to answer. Just call the normal Victoria number. All right, thank you so much.